My Lord Ieyasu, I have news. It concerns Motochika. Well, you see...
Motochika, you say? Ah, but I do miss him. How has he fared since we last met? What news do you bring?
He has allied with Mitsunari's forces, my lord. His declaration of war against us is now but a formality.
He's done what? Are you absolutely sure of this?
Sadly, yes. Motochika was a friend to us all. His betrayal looms heavily over the entire camp.
Motochika? How has it come to this? Why the long face? It should come as no surprise. It's simple, really. Motochika has behaved exactly as one might expect of him.
How exactly is that, my lord?
Once Mitsunari sets his sights upon something, there's no changing his mind. He plods ahead with no thought of finesse or compromise. He's a fool, reaching for the moon.
My lord?
For all his wrath, Mitsunari is a man burdened with a wounded heart. And my friend Motochika is possessed of a generous soul. His sympathies veer towards those who suffer, be they man or demon. Our foe is in good hands.
Then this setback should not concern us?
No. For all of my jesting, this is a grave development. But perhaps this rare moment of laughter will serve us in good stead. Just be glad I don't start laughing in front of the men.
Thankful. Yes, my lord.
Yoshiaki Mogami. I know him well. He intends to join the Eastern Army, or so his letter said. I'd say we owe him a visit.
Ieyasu, my dear friend, I say, you are looking marvelous.
Likewise. I've come to discuss your plans to join us.
Shall take the river and attack their headquarters from behind!
All right.
Give fire!
I intend to prove myself your equal, Ieyasu. How do you like that as my condition for alliance?
As you wish. Prove your claim. Give me your best.
Just name your reward and you shall have it. Within a reasonable price range, of course.
Damn it! The water gate is closed!
Suppose we have no choice but to find another way. I sure am glad to be under my general's command through this.
Out of all the opponents I could be facing, I have to fight you?
They're bombing us again!
They say you are a clever and well-respected general. This defeat must sting.
Okay, now I think you're just trying to show off. May my fists unite all!
One day we'll be as one.
We need to defend the ship!
Nothing less than extraordinary. Absolutely extraordinary!
That's exactly what happens when you don't pay my orders.
They're bombing us again!
Boss? Boss! Gentlemen, the first one to claim a kill will get a prize. This is hard work. I've been sweating non-stop.
They're bombing us again!
Got to admit, I'm terrified, yet also strangely excited.
Of course you desired my cap. I did design it myself, after all.
There's only one thing you could do in a situation like this. Run! And run fast!
They're bombing us again!
So many allies! Hundreds of thousands of them!
They're bombing us again!
Would you just be quiet for one moment? I'm thinking.
bombing us again!
Eyebrows plucked, beards trimmed. Well done, gentlemen. Bravo!
A cup of tea?
My best moves aren't gonna be enough!
One day we'll be as one! It was quite the attack, wasn't it?
His knuckles are raw and covered with blood.
Many thanks.
Well, it's just as merry as he's always been.
I'll protect you! I've always wanted to do something heroic!
They're bombing us again! If they keep this up, we're going to lose her. The ship will sink!
May my fists unite all!
Leave it to me!
Thank you.
One day we'll be as one!
The ship is docked! Everyone, prepare to raid the enemy headquarters!
Even my new best moves are useless!
Claiming your debt.
I'm counting on you!
Truth be known, my prowess is not the gift I speak of.
Claiming your debt. Claiming your debt.
At the very least, try to comb your hair before entering the battle.
Yes, sir!
Please let us get through this, and I swear I'll give up drinking! I promise to pray daily from now on. If you could just get me out of this mess!
We are only men, but our general is suffering so much more. I've had enough of this! It's time to launch a counterattack!
Lord Ieyasu, you should really tend to the wounds on your fist.
I don't want to blink in case I miss something.
If I told anyone what I saw here today, no one would believe me. I am sincerely honored to be in the same force as you.
I see. You're doing all this because you want to be a gentleman, right?
This isn't good! General, what should we do?
Many thanks. I am in your debt.
There are none in this world that compare to me. The renowned, the feared, Lord Yoshiaki! And let me tell you something. You should consider yourself lucky for finding me in such a good mood. I have something for you, my friend. A small token of my esteem. I do hope it pleases.
Well, then, what might it be?
A prize for the whole of the Eastern Army!
Oh boy. I've known this man long enough to brace for the devilry that lurks behind that smile.
Rest assured, between my gift and myself, we shall bring the Dark King to his knees! I'm always getting showered with gifts from my fans, but I still welcome more.
Many thanks. I am in your debt.
I know it's hard, but try not to stare at me so much. Oh! You look like you're ready to hear a few of my heroic tales. How do you like this beer? It's a Yoshiaki original.
I'm ready for you.
To be honest, Lord Yoshiaki is a lot stronger than he looks.
Have mercy. I am the world-renowned Yoshiaki Mogami. I know what people say, but this sword is actually a lot heavier than it looks. And today's battle went stupendously, if I do say so myself. No less than what I'd expected. You and your mighty fists. And my baton. Where would we be without it? You best mind your head, Dark King. Soon, I'll send you spiraling into the netherworld.
Yoshiaki, I intend to let Mitsunari keep his head.
What nonsense is that? You want to win the battle, or don't you?
Yes, and I will.
Well, if that's the case, you have to be realistic about it.
Realistic? Look at me. Do I seem delusional?
No, upon reflection, you're the very picture of clarity. And that said, I shall take my leave of you.